Well, hello, and welcome back to the second part of our Bioshock Let's Play. I was actually going to show the save screen, but instead I clicked continue, so now we have the loading screen. It's all a rich tapestry. Okay, when last we left off, we'd killed a bunch of people up there. We'd gotten ourselves some incinerate, which we're going to use in a second. And we learned that we're going to need to get the telekinesis plasmid. Splices. They're called plasmids. Oh gosh, I hope they're called plasmids because that's. They also have something similar in Bioshock Infinite. So sometimes I get those. Those are tonics. Yeah, this is plasmids. So. Oh, I think if we go further, there's a little trap thing there. So we're gonna poke around a little.
I know medical pavilion is your matter, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tit. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then ratchet leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once ratchet starts leaking, the old girl's never going to stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
Boy, that guy's got strong budget Michael McCain energy. It's a good voice. I shouldn't be mean, but it does sound very very McCain-y. Do we need to buy anything?
Welcome to the circus of value.
We don't even have a shotgun yet, so we're not going to get that. All right, we're good. It's 19. We'll buy a few. All right, we want to check in the supplies real quick. Oh, I guess you hit reload. I guess reload does that. Oh, it does. It changes what you use for. Oh god, it changes what you use for ammo. I'm sorry. I'm recording this somewhat late. It's been a long day. Good stuff and bad stuff happened. One of those days. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Automatic hack tools are very useful. You can use them. I don't think we want to take that. We might want to have the coffee, but I really don't want to lose the health. They can use them to just sort of short circuit and hack something without having to go through the whole rigmarole of, hacking it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have a surprise coming for us over here, so let's get that started with. Oh no, it's not here, it's over there, because that's a trap. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, well there's a shotgun over there, so we want the shotgun. Alright, let's take the trap.
What? I smell something nasty. You're worthless! You're nothing!
Oh wow. Boy, I handled that badly. Alright. I think I might turn off the beta chambers after this, because that seems a little cheap. Wow. Okay, so... right. Let's search some corpses. Yeah, I did not handle that very well at all. I will admit, I'm still, as much as I like the controls for certain things, I am still getting used to how they play in terms of the combat. Okay. So, actually, let's go into the menu and let's turn off those Vita chambers. Let's see. If it gets annoying, we can always turn it back on, but I like the idea of just sort of having to reload and try something again like that, because it does kind of feel bad to me that I didn't get that, and now I can't really go back and do it properly. Whoa, that's where we're headed, but we want to poke around a little first. And like I said, I saw something in there that I want. Oh yeah, there's that. Okay. Yeah, so it's a long day. I mean, I'm recording this on, peek behind the curtain, I'm recording this on Wednesday night because just to give myself some time. It takes a while to actually get yourself. Takes a while to get these up on YouTube. Just in terms of the basic. Whoa! Oh boy. Okay. So there is a downside to having a rocket launcher as a friend. Noted. I think I see a camera over there. That red light is... Where's that red light coming from? Ah, okay. Coming from behind me? Yeah, okay, it's coming from up there. With this. And like it was a day, like most of them. And I'm not quite as sharp as I'd like to be. I wonder if I might be better off recording these earlier in the day. But who knows? Maybe I'll wake up and suddenly become brilliant. I will confess that I love the hacking game in this. I find it very, very satisfying to pull off. And I've done it so many times. We can use the auto hack, but I'm going to try and... Nice! Nice! Maybe I'm not so out of it. Okay. So we're basically increasing our armory. So you'll notice that very insistent arrow is telling us to go back that way, and we will eventually go back that way, but it is always a good idea in Bioshock to explore as much as you can. There are times where there are areas that you'll try to get to... I'll finish my thought before I pick that up. There are times where you'll go off a beaten path and you'll find... Oh my gosh. Oh, that's unpleasant. And you'll just find you won't be able to actually continue. But that's fine. You just go back and restart, or just you follow the arrow if you have to stick the arrow around. But a lot of the joy in the game is just poking into corners and finding stuff.
Clinical trial lot 44, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Subject is a white male, one Roland Wallace. Can you hear me, Mr. Wallace? Yes, sir, Mr. Suchong, sir. Very well. Right, I'm introducing lot 44 now. We've codenamed the lot 44 Enrage because of its tendency to... Nurse? Hold him down! Nurse!
So, you know, you have something that makes someone psychotically angry and you don't have them tied down first? That seems like a... Ah, see, this is the wrench jockey is what I was talking about before, about how it's possible to do a wrench playthrough. This is going to boost up our wrench skills. And, yeah, we don't actually have anything else. We haven't picked up enough of those to fill those out yet. You can buy more of those slots as you go along. I think you use... You use Adam to do that, and I don't know, we may or may not get to actually get to Adam today. Get to rescuing a little sister. It'd be cool if we did. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this last playthrough, but I rescue the little sisters. I don't kill them. I have done a playthrough where, because you have a choice, you can either rescue them and get a little bit less Adam, but eventually get other rewards and also not feel like a monster, or you can just take a ton of Adam at once. And I have done it where I have actually killed them, and it feels really, really bad, and it does not really improve your chances that much because it cuts you out of certain upgrade paths or something. Oh, excuse me, not upgrade paths, but it means you don't get certain treasures or certain treats. And honestly, I don't enjoy doing that. So I apologize if you really had your heart set on seeing me murder some little girls, video game little girls, but it's not going to happen this time around. Let's see, I've already searched all these corpses. We are supposed to go back that way. We've already done this. Painless. Wow, this area is huge. Okay, we actually just can't get in there, so. Oh, we can go through there, though. Oh, no. No, no. Alright. That hurt. Yeah, there's a certain messiness to this game. It could just be the way I play it. I'm not the best person in the world at this. I tend to be kind of flaily when it comes to first-person stuff. I enjoy it, but I don't. It doesn't have the sense of elegance or smoothness that you have in a lot of third-person action games or whatnot. But whatever gets you through, right? Oh, right. I think that's a trap. Is that a trap? Okay, it's a corpse. I forgot about that. I wonder what just happened. The most popular of the Hack Smart line, Speedy Hacker buys you the time you need to hack any electronic device. Time is on your side with Speedy Hacker. That's going to be useful. Ah! Oh, that was awesome. I knew something was going to happen. Jeez. They are plasmids. Okay, I'm doing better than I thought. Self-doubt, it's not... Oh, okay.
Sorry?
Yeah, as you can see, the wrench jockey is pretty powerful. It won't be very useful against the really big bad. Oh, I should stop drinking vodka. Really big bad boys, but.
Love is happy, I've had happiness. But it ended one day.
Oh god, it's a cliche at this point, largely thanks to Fallout, and also because I feel like a generation of horror movies and video games have convinced us that anytime we hear any sort of pleasant ballad or chirrupy music from like the 20s and 30s, we're going to immediately become convinced that something horrible is about to happen, which I don't think was the intention when people wrote those songs. But still, it's very... It's a cliche at this point, but it still works on me. Like I'm not exceptionally creeped out by listening to that, but I am kind of enjoying that it's happening. Do I like that? I don't know if enemies actually use those. I've never seen an enemy use one of those. But in theory, they might use them. Okay, so let's actually get the job done we're supposed to get done.
At the German prison camp, they put me to work on genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me das Wunderkind, the Wonder Child. Germans. All day we can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead. All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one smart, that one stupid. All that killing. You think the Germans could have been interested in something useful?
Yeah, Tannenbaum's a great character. Okay. Oh, this is pretty fun. So, what we're gonna do... I forget if anything comes at us out over here. Oh, there's another one of those safes. I might just use an auto hack on that. We've got like 2 of them, and I feel like, you know, as impressed as I am with myself, once was probably enough. If you miss a hack, I think you take a little damage. It's not the end of the world, which is pretty funny actually to think about a safe that like will zap you if you. Oh, we don't need to. Yeah. No, that's not what we want. Oh yeah, I noticed when I was watching a little bit of the footage from the previous one, just a number of times. In fact, it happened right after I said for the first time, it must be pretty funny to watch me do this and miss things while I'm looking for them. And I just watched it and realized, oh, I missed, like I literally was saying I needed a certain kind of piece and it was right there the whole time. So, yeah, that was pretty funny to me. That was not intentional. I suppose there's no way for you to believe me, but that was not intentional. I am just that big of a goof.
Objects at distance present no problem. Moving objects through space, no problem. Cannot stop speeding bullet, but can catch and throw faster moving object.
Oh, okay.
Problem not with plasmid. Problem with reaction time. Stuchon just get new idea for plasmid.
Pick up big stuff with your mind. Throw them at your enemies. What else do you need to know? Oh, okay. I don't know if we need incinerate again. I think we've gotten through the incinerating stuff. I really like electroshock, but I feel like... Alright. I'm not a huge fan of that.
You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Although I guess the way it's designed, you actually have to have used the incinerate, unless you missed the other one. But the essential upgrade, you'll have incinerate when you go through there. So you've already done the thing you have to have. All right. Well, we'll try to unlock a new slot as soon as we're able to. All right. This is kind of neat. I wonder if you can knock those over. Oh, ha, I want that. Oh, I can just do that. Whee! It's not quite as fun as the telekin. I could have used that to zap the other thing out of it, but we got a rhythm going, you know. Like it feels like we're getting pretty good at that whole whack and grab. So, all right, let's save real quick. I should have saved before we took the next plasmid, but all right, we'll do a new save just so we can go back if we need to. Excuse me. Incinerate can be pretty powerful. I find the electric one a little bit more useful. Okay, so we can go back. We can go back to that wall that was giving us problems before. Aren't we lucky? We're the luckiest fellas alive. I see something? Okay. Telekinesis is also pretty useful because occasionally you can grab stuff just from random places. Oh, like right now. Hey, buddy.
I'm opening you up.
Yeah. That's pretty satisfying.
What is the most vicious obscenity ever perpetrated on mankind? Slavery.
Aw.
The Holocaust.
One of our turret buddies is dead.
No.
Something I didn't really get into, and we'll probably talk about it over the course of the game as we get a little further in, is it's very interesting to me the way that Andrew Ryan is presented in this game. Okay, we don't need tips. I've been searching people for a while. Because he's not, I mean, spoiler alert, we're gonna get this, we'll say this now, he's not the main villain. And in a weird way, the game almost has sympathy for him. It's interesting, especially considering, like, it's not as, it's basically, it is a refutation of the principles of objectivism, which I don't know well enough to actually explain here. But basically, the you know, selfishness is, like, greed is good. Yeah, it's the Wall Street principle, but put in more articulate language. No, like, selfishness is a virtue. You should look out for yourself. It's like the free market will decide everything. So we got telekinesis. Let's see. Let's try this. Hey, buddy. Hey, where'd you go? Don't you want to, you know, throw some stuff at me? I said ship. I didn't say the other word. Do I have to hide? Yeah, that never gets old. Hey, we can hack. Yeah, we've been hacking a lot. This is the thing we really want to buy. We can do this one. Alright, cool. That way, if anybody comes back through here, they're going to get a face full of bad news. So yeah, it's interesting to me because, I don't know, obviously Rapture didn't work. I mean, obviously that's one of the principles of the game. But it's almost presented as if, I guess it's like presented as sympathy like it theoretically could have worked, it's just that people are too selfish, which obviously is the reason why objectivism doesn't work. But I don't know. When we get a little bit later in the game, you'll see. It's interesting. Like this, so it's sort of a tragic figure as opposed to. I'm not really convinced Ayn Rand is a tragic figure.
I had lunch with the goddess. Steinman, she said, I'm here to free you from the tyranny of the commonplace. I'm here to show you a new kind of beauty. I asked her, what do you mean, goddess? Symmetry, dear Steinman. It's time we did something about symmetry.
Yeah, I should probably not really talk about. No, like, I mean, no, it's not that I'm afraid to talk about politics. It's more that I don't. If you wanted to like argue me about that, I couldn't. Like, I know I have a certain sense of why all these things are wrong, but I also. Oh, there's a flippin'. Okay. Ow. Let's see if that guy can take care of it. Okay. I wish we could run. Yeah, we're just gonna do that because he could hurt us. So it's actually almost dead. I should have just blown it up and not wasted the auto hack, but. Ryan Industries introduces the latest in wartime deterrent genetics. Static discharge makes you a walking Tesla coil, zapping anything and everything foolish enough to strike you. Feel safe. Be safe with static discharge. Yeah, that's good. Or I could have just... Oh, see, if I'd had the incinerate, I could have blasted that. But, no, shoot. Sugar. Can I get that from here? Shoot. Okay, wait till it turns. Alright. Yeah, at some point you should... It actually makes more sense to try and zap those things. Let's see, can I get through? Okay, cool. We need to find that. Yeah, I always have a terror of not, like, needing a certain specific piece and just not... Oh, we're done. And just not being able to find it. I think it's happened to me maybe once the entire time I played this, because usually there's just not enough space for you to have to worry about it. Yeah, they're going to be fights where it almost makes more sense just to... Oh, that boy's not doing well. To blow those things up as opposed to hacking them, because hacking is always a risk. And I could have actually just blown it up from a distance. From a distance. We're hacking. No, no, don't do that, Zack. Okay. And also, we're not going to really be coming back in here very often. And I don't think there are going to be a ton of enemies coming through. So, prudence would suggest that you don't always try and do that, but I'm not hugely prudent.
Aphrodite is walking, shimmering like a scalpel. Stein, she calls. Stein, I have what you're looking for. Just open your eyes, and when I see her, she cuts me into 1,000 pieces.
I apologize. I should have let that play out, because that was pretty creepy. So, Steinman. Steinman is the fellow that we're kind of trying to get at, because he has a key that we need. He's not a good guy. Spoiler alert, there aren't a lot of good guys in Rapture. But he has a particular kind of psychosis that is... Oh, okay, we're about to go into a boss fight. So, I'm going to save real quick. We are about to go murder the heck out of Steinman. So that'll be fun. But the whole... It's about... Okay, this next scene is... I mean, the effects are a little bit old school, but it's still super creepy. Okay. Let's see. That's what we want there. That's what we want there. Let's see if I can actually turn this off and turn it back on again. Oh, actually, no. What we really want is the shotgun. Yeah, we want the shotgun because we really...
What can I do with this one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still.
Yeah.
I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong. That one too fat. This one too tall. This one too symmetrical. And now, what's this guy? An intruder.
Hi.
He's ugly. Ugly.
Oh boy.
Ugly. Ah! Look at you, idiots.
Oh, maybe he's gonna go for the health thing. That would be great. Easy peasy.
You alright? It was time somebody took care of that sick bastard. Make sure you get the key off Steinman. Head back to emergency access. I'm working my way to the backside of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough.
So that wasn't the best fight on my end. You'll notice that there are a bunch of pools around here. I could have incinerated him if I'd had incinerate still. I guess I could have gotten, if I could have gotten him over here, I could have tried to zap him. It's not that hard of a fight, especially on normal difficulty. But honestly, the only, I remember, oh. Okay, this is going to be creepy and sad, so here we go.
The nose looks terrific, Dr. Steinman. Doctor?
You know, looking at it now, I didn't realize how much your face sags. Scalpel?
Excuse me?
Scalpel.
Doctor, she's not booked for a facelift.
Let's just come in here.
Doctor, stop cutting. Doctor, stop cutting. Get me the chief of surgery. Get me the chief of surgery now!
So in retrospect, I am very glad that I killed that guy. Because that is bad. Yeah, in terms of strategy, the Big Daddy fights, which, let's see. Gosh, we've been going at this for about a half hour. The Big Daddy fights offer some more strategic opportunities. I'm not the most strategic player, as I think I've mentioned before. Spray and pray is kind of how I go about it, but we'll get to have some fun. All right. Oh, that was water. I could have just taken him out that way. Oops. Wasted some bullets. Yeah, we still got a ton, though. Oh, there's definitely going to be some more dudes out here, probably. Oh, nice. It's a Gershwin song.
At Surgical Savings, we'll happily work out an affordable payment plan for any major procedure. Potentially terminal illnesses won't...
You want to see a really difficult hacking? Okay, we just gotta hope that we can find enough of these pieces. Okay. Okay, we may be okay. I think we are gonna be okay. Yeah, the tricky thing is this stuff right here. So basically this means that if we'd screwed up, like, we would get hurt and it would set off an alarm. But we did not screw up, thankfully.
Wait until payday.
I want to buy one. I want to buy another E-Papo. Let's see, we got pretty good on that. Let's buy one more. I forget if there are big ticket items later in the game. I think there are. There are definitely mods you could put onto weapons. Like that shotgun right now is useful, but one thing I noticed that made me really wish that I actually had the good sense.
Sounds like another tunnel collapse. Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot joke.
Uh-oh. I wish I had the sense to switch over to the machine gun. because the machine gun would have at least let me actually shoot him a bunch of times as opposed to just sort of, you know. Oh, here we go. This is important. Cool.
It's a little one. Here's your chance to get some Adam.
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Peter, do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, Boyle. You won't survive without the out of those things are carrying. Are you prepared to trade your life, the lives of my wife and child, for Tenenbaum's Frankenstein?
Here. There is another way. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
She gave us a tonic, a plasmid that we actually can't immediately use. So, we have a clear choice here. I've talked about it earlier. We can either extract all the Adam from her and kill her, or we can extract some of the Adam from her and cure her. Choose whether to rescue the little sister or harvest her. If you harvest her, you get maximum Adam to spend on plasmas, but she will not survive the process. If you rescue her, you get less Adam, but Tenenbaum has promised to make it worth your while. So this is a choice. It's one of the few choices you can actually make in the game. And we're going to rescue her.
Thank you.
The path of the righteous is not always easy. Yes. The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
Actually, I just realized what I should have done. Oh, sorry.
Those things may look like wee little girls, but looks don't make it so. You'll need all the Adam you can get to survive. If you cross paths with another of them, gatherers, guards, machines, make sure you pick up a new plasmid or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course.
So before we go on, like a little bit of a discussion about that, because we're going to have to make some choices right here. But I have seen that choice criticized because, like I said, it is one of the few choices. I think it might be the only meaningful choice you can make in the game because it dictates the kind of ending you get. And I think there are either 2 or 3. Like you get, there's a really, really happy ending, there's a sad ending, and there might be a one in the middle if you harvest a few of them. I forget. I should look that up before. And obviously, it seems like a choice, but it seems like a silly moral choice because really, it's not like it's it's not like it's harder to play one way or the other. The benefits you get from Tenenbaum are really good. Like she will actually give you more Adam, which makes it easier. It makes the choice even easier. It does take a little while for those to start picking up, but it's something that does pay off. Like it doesn't make your game substantially harder to play, I think, from either direction. And I think if you just get a ton of Adam, you could just unlock a bunch of stuff at once. It doesn't make you immediately overpowered. But I think it works in a way. Oh golly, that's so, okay. We're gonna walk away. Stop. I need to finish talking. Please stop singing. Oh my God, that's creepy. I think it works more as a thematic concern than a mechanical one. Mechanical, there are ways they could have made that more interesting. There are ways they could have pressured you more. As is, the pressure is basically you have a lady begging you not to murder a little girl who is whimpering and crawling away from you, and you have a guy who's saying, you should because it'll help you. And that's not really that difficult a moral choice. I would guess, if I have to go on a limb, I could maybe see buying in and thinking if you picked trying to save that it would be a harder playthrough, because there are games where the pacifist route is hard. Not that we're playing a pacifist route. But in terms of mechanically, in terms of thematically, I think it works because it's basically making an argument between selfishness and cooperation. and cooperation is actually a better choice, I think, in the long run. Not only are you saving people, you also you will be able to work together to accomplish larger goals. I think I don't think it's as bad as people say. I think that there's been a lot of conversation around this game as being less complex and less sort of less deep than initially presented as, because when this game first came out, it was considered one of those games as art type games. And yeah, games are art. Don't care about it. Whatever. Move on. It's irrelevant. And in retrospect, there's been a backlash in recent years, especially after Bioshock Infinite, which was so huge, and then like literally people were saying this is the greatest game ever, and then I don't know, people played it and realized that it wasn't. So I feel like there's been a little bit of backlash, like retroactive backlash from that, and just from people's expectations, understanding going in. If you go into this game expecting this incredibly deep and philosophically complex investigation into the principles of greed and selfishness and objectivism and kindness and genetic tampering and so on and so forth, you're not going to get it. Like, it's not that deep. It doesn't need to be that deep, though. I think it, as just in terms of an actual, just an experience, it's still top notch. And I think that to me is honestly more valuable than having some sort of deep and meaningful discussion about, I don't know. All right, so you'll see we have 80, which means we could get a health or an Eve upgrade, but we don't really need that. I think we're actually doing fairly well right now, that one death aside. There's going to be some stuff later on that'll be more difficult, but we can get these later. I think we're doing okay, because we also have a ton of health kits, which means we have 80 to spend. The Eve Link is good. Because the Eve link means that every time we pick up a first aid kit and use it, we also get some Eve back. So that's good. Armored Shell reduces physical damage. That's good. Enrage is another plasmid. It's good. I don't really use the ones, but I mean, it makes sense. The problem with that is if we get this, then I'm going to have to, I can't actually buy a new plasmid slot right now, so we'd have to replace one of the ones we already have. I could get rid of telekinesis, I guess. But, alright, so I think I'm going to go with this. Useful in any hazardous situation. Armored Shell offers fantastic protection against life's bumps and bruises. Don't be a softie. Use Armored Shell now. So we'd have to replace one of these. So we have Wrench Jockey. I do wish they'd actually let us... okay. So we have Wrench Jockey and we have Static Discharge. Well, the idea is that we don't want to get hit. So, and I like having a really powerful wrench. So we're going to do that. And the other thing is, if we use one of these, we'll have to replace something else. So we could hold on to that. We could get this. It's a toughie. Let's just buy this to have it. Developed for use in today's uncertain environment, Enrage will make your victim forget what side he's on and attack anyone nearby. Just make sure anyone isn't you. So, let's store in the gene bank for now, because we don't desperately need that one, and telekinesis might still be useful. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we spent all our atom. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I don't know if I actually finished saying this, but I realized that we could have just saved right before we did that, and then killed her just to show what the cutscene is like. We may do that later. Excuse me. Oh my god, stop singing. Stop singing. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Andrew Ryan, a simple question. Are you a man or
I don't think there's anything else here. Okay. I swear there's going to be a Big Daddy fight in here soon.
You're ready now.
Oh boy. Okay.
Won't be easy, but it's the only way
Okay. This is a tough fight. Like, this is a real tough fight. So I'm glad we already saved it. We turned off the Vita chamber, so that's not going to be a concern. Do we still have a working turret? Or are all our turrets destroyed? Okay. One thing we can do with this... Actually... oh man, I forget. How do we do... oh no. I forget how we change the... Sorry. I forget how we change the... No, that's not what I want. I forget how we change the bullets. And that's actually going to be really important because we want to change... We want to use like electro... Let's see, not plasmids. Oh, okay. Oh, we just use the middle mouse button. Wait, X demo. I thought we did use the middle mouse button. Okay, let's try it. Oh, we can also do Q. Q is the one we were using before. Alright, because Electric Buck is real good. And... See? What use? And any personnel rounds are very good. Alright. Where did you go, buddy? Yeah, that's unfortunate. We don't have a working turret anymore. Alright. Keep your fingers crossed. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Whew! That was horrible. Mainly because I forgot how to oh boy. That was real bad. Probably just getting up that close to it was not a good idea. I forgot how they charge you. It's really hard to dodge. Okay. Sorry, we're going to have to go all the way back. But unfortunately, I don't think we needed to hack anything or anything else. Wait, why are we moving so fast now? Why weren't we moving fast before? Alright. Okay, so let's try and get our stuff. Oof. Okay. Okay, so we got armor piercing rounds there. We got anti-personnel rounds there. We got electric buck there. Electric buck is good because we could just wallop him like 4 times in a row. Of course, we still gotta zap. There's a person over here too, if I remember correctly. Did they not come back? Was that like a random thing? Well, that's odd. I could have sworn we had somebody come over from that day. It would have been fun to use Enrage on that, but... Okay, so we have a turret. I think that established we have a turret over here. Ah, where'd it go? Where is the turret we have over here? Oh, I wish we had more stuff we could use. Okay. Was the turret? Turret?
You're ready now. Time to take on one of them big daddies. It won't be easy, but it's the only way to get to little sister and the atom they carry.
Alright, so we're gonna try this. Oh, that's what it is. That's why we can't. Okay. budge. Oh, come on. I think it's switching us back and forth. I don't think it works the way I think it works. Ah, we were so close. We were so close. Alright, I think I'm screwing up the controls because I think the controls are screwy. I wonder if it's if you roll the button, it swaps weapons, but if you press it, I don't know. Maybe we should just remove that. See if we can change the bindings. I'm sorry this is taking so long. It always, well, it's always a tricky fight, and you would be bored if it was easy, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe you wouldn't be bored. Maybe you'd be thrilled if it was easy. Let's see, that's... Okay, so we were doing that. I think it's if you press the middle mouse button. Alright, we wanna... Okay, that's what we want to do. We don't want to actually have that happen like that. So that way we won't switch. We won't switch like we were doing before. No. Don't do that. No. Okay. Jeez. Don't make it worse. Because I think what was happening is I kept unloading and reloading the gun. I swear there was somebody we had to kill who was coming up from here before. And they have just disappeared. Alright. Let's get our weapons ready. Alright, you know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to go over here. Just so we don't have to keep doing this over and over again. And we're going to do a new save. And this time, I swear, we're going to get him. We'll get him, Johnny! What? Okay, oh, golly gee willikers. It screwed something up. I just wanted to change the controls, game. Why do you have to be so cruel? What is it? Right. Why did it must have erased that. Ugh. Okay, cool. All right. I was like, wait, is it gonna crash? Oh, where'd you go? Ah. If I could keep that. It's over. Ah, if it just get out of there. Yeah, okay. That's... No. I'm not gonna burn through all our health kits just because this game decides to get stupid. I can't imagine what this fight is like on a higher difficulty. It does get later. It does get, right. Oh, I'm already confused. Ah, he just gets you stuck in these... I don't know why I'm stuck. He just gets you stuck in these corners and you can't... Like, I couldn't... That's ridiculous. Ugh, this is frustrating. And embarrassing still. Alright, so maybe that isn't the best strategy. But my idea is you stun him, and then you just shoot him a bunch. Because you can't outrun him, and it's really hard to dodge him. But let's... Also, it's really... Ah! Ah! I'm stuck again. Ah! I don't know how you're supposed to not get stuck like that. He charges you so fast you can't dodge him. I didn't have this much problem though. I fought this on the... I wonder if it's different on console or something. Because that's... Like, he just slams you into a wall. And there are so many of these nooks and, like, things that jut out in the wall that you just can't... Alright, we're just going to do that. Because I don't think that's doing, like, appreciably more damage. I wish I had a flippin' grenade. Fudge. Okay, come on. Ah! I can't... God dang it! You go through atoms so fast, too. Ah! Oh, don't do this to me again, game. Do not do this to me again. Good flippin' cripes. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Man.
You saved me.
Ah. Fun, huh? Here I am thinking. I think we... God, how many ammo did we go through? Yeah, and I'll admit I'm still not... What? There's another one? What? Do we have... Oh, gosh. I don't want to... Really? Huh. Let's go back over here. I don't want to do that fight again.
Not only are those little girls
We want...
atom factories, they're nearly
We
indestructible.
want Eve upgrade.
They regenerate any wounded flesh with stem versions of the dead cell. But their relationship with the implanted slug is symbiotic. If you harvest the slug, the host will die. So you see, it's not like killing Tenenbaum said. It's more like removing a terminal patient from life support.
I should probably save, actually. Whew! I was wondering what was going to happen when I got really worked up about a game on this. I think I managed not to swear, but other than that, I was frustrated. I kept getting pushed into these nooks and crannies, and I couldn't move. It's not fun. Alright, where is this guy? I don't think I can live through another fight. I also have to look up... I assumed that Amni personnel and, like, that would actually do more damage, but I don't know if it really did. Okay. So we're gonna save. Alright, I gotta play for a few more minutes just to calm down. Woo! Yeah, please let me know in the comments if that was, I don't know.
Are you almost back to emergency access? Come through as soon as you get there. You got Ryan's eye now. You won't hear them coming, but it'll be there before you know it.
No. Oh, come on. Come on. We want to play catch again. That was fun. I could do that. Alright, let's see if we can... We got the key, so I think we just need to go back.
You look like you could use a boost.
I don't feel so great. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous,
Oh yeah, we're going through there. First, we gotta blow this dude up first. I'm sorry, I got bored, so I just shot him. Hope that's okay. Yeah, the big daddy fights get easier, but that was not easy. All right, so we are going to go. I believe we're going to Neptune's Bounty next. Or not. Oh, we have to get to... Oh, what is it? Oh, the emergency access over here. So we have the key.
Security alert deactivated. Thank you for your patience.
Okay.
How you managed it, but you did. Come through to Port Neptune now. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand.
Are you? Are you really? Well, okay, I think that about does it for this evening. That might be a little short. I can't, again, I forgot to get the exact time, but I think we're about right. So we're going to save right where we are. That was a tough fight. But we got through it. Took a few tries. And I don't regret turning off the Beta Chamber because, I don't know. It felt more badass. I don't know. It seems to just kind of diminish it a little if you do it that way. So, we're going to Neptune's Bounty next. And if I remember correctly, Neptune's Bounty, there is another Big Daddy fight fairly early on. So we have that to look forward to. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you are so inclined. This will be Bioshock. Our next installment will be back next Wednesday. So that'll give you a weekend to really imagine what's next. Ooh, exciting. And I have Dark Souls playthrough on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on Monday, we're going to have the Isaac I'm still doing the Isaac run-throughs just to chat. So it's been a good week, and I hope you had a great week, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say. So thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you later.